We are a deep tech startup based out of MIT Pune. We are developing the Hyperloop technology and its infrastructure for passenger and cargo movement solutions in India. Hyperloop addresses a lot of issues in various markets, creating an entirely new sector in India. Quintrans being at the forefront of this gives the investor an opportunity to be a part of this growing market at an early stage. Both the state and the central government have been keen to understand the technology and the solution behind it. Recently, a committee was set up under NITI Aayog to understand the feasibility of Hyperloop in India. Our long-term goal envisions to connect around 28 different cities in India. In the next 10 to 15 years, we are looking at least 2 to 3 routes which can support around 5 crore people. The business model for Hyperloop implementation would largely depend upon the end customer, the usage and the cost itself. However, such infrastructure models are usually implemented under PPP model, under which hybrid annuity, DBOT or DBFOT models are used. At this stage, we are developing a 100-meter vacuum tube track infrastructure, which will also showcase the feasibility of Hyperloop technology and the other peripheral systems around it. This will also be India's and Asia's first full-scale pilot Hyperloop setup. Quintrans specializes in tube track infrastructure solutions for Hyperloop. Other than this, our research also focuses on vehicle engineering and pod development for cargo and passenger movement. We have currently received a grant under the TIDE 2.0 scheme from Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. With the grant received, we are looking to develop the initial prototypes and test it for scalability. We have identified around 28 different routes for cargo and passenger movement across India. In terms of infrastructure development, this would account for around $200 billion, mobilizing 481 million or 48.1 crore passengers annually. Hyperloop addresses the issues of traffic congestion, travel delays, and the greenhouse gas emissions due to transport. We are looking to raise around $2 million or 15 crores to develop a 100-meter pilot setup, which will be our proof of concept. This funding will also be used to expand the team as well as collaborate with the state governments to have a route feasibility study. All the innate technologies to Hyperloop will be developed by Quintrans. However, some peripheral technologies like vacuum systems, signaling systems, and infrastructure components will be brought in by other companies, which will also be our strategic partners.